What is up? My name is Frank, and I have never done a commentary in my entire life, so I'm just going to wing this. I actually just got this gameplay yesterday. I've been playing a lot of these Faceoffs. I was playing a bunch of 1v1s. A couple of my friends came on, so I decided or we decided to play some 3v3. I don't know if you guys have played these 3v3 Face-Off maps, but they are so much fun. It's if you play the one-on-ones, it can be a little boring because after if you kill the guy 2 or 3 times in a row, he's always going to rage quit. It's just irritating. But I guess on the other side, nobody likes to lose. So when you're playing a 1v1 and you're just getting smashed, there's no point in really sticking around. I guess I understand it, but I probably played about 100 of these one-on-ones over the past like week, and I've lost two. One of them by one tag, and another one I played last night. And the guy beat me. He actually beat me twice in a row. He was very campy though, and he had assassin on, and then he had recon and assassin and flashbangs. So he was sound touring, so he had sit rep pro. So he would get one kill, and then he was kind of walk. He would just crouch walk all over the map, and then wait for me to come. He zone me, sit in a corner, and then wait for me to come by. And then tack knife me and take my tack. It was really annoying, but I sound whore too, so it was kind of like, now I see how other people feel about it. But I don't sit in corners and sound whore. I'll just zone you and then pre-aim you around the corner. Anyways, that guy just got tore up on that head glitch. Anyways, the guy, after playing him twice and losing, I was like, hey, you want to play some 2v2s? And he was like, yeah. He goes, totally, I'll play. So him and I played a couple times. We played like 5 or 6 2v2 matches and totally, raped the other teams. But he actually almost got a Moab on one of them. But even playing with him, I can tell he's just real campy because it's, he has recon and flashes, and then he'll go ahead and tag the other teammate or the other guy on the other team, and he won't go after him. Like I'll usually run and jump, or drop shot into the room, and take him out because one of the guys flashes. He's already in a severe disadvantage. Two, he has a little bit of damage. Cause I don't know if you guys know, but if you hit somebody with a flash or a concussion grenade, it damages them a little bit. So you're already going into the gunfight, with first shot, and on top of that, he just can't move. Especially if you flash the guy and he turns around, because you can see that with recon. Go in there and finish him off. Don't be a little punk and sit outside the door, and then just wait. Well, that's how he played. He would flash somebody, and then he would just sit there and watch him, and wait for them to, come out. And I guess hey, if you bought the game, you play how you want. It just gets a little irritating, but nonetheless, he was good. Not that he was good. He still had gun skill, but it was just a little more campy than I choose to play. But maybe I'll play with them again. Who knows? And so, real quick on these maps. This map right here, Erosion, is probably my third favorite because you can sound whore really good in this because there's a top level and a bottom level. When they're on the top levels, there's you can hear them walking on the troll vests. They disappear when I try and get them. You can hear them walking around on the bricks whenever they're top, and then if you hear them in water or in grass, they're below you. So it's pretty easy. And of course, right here, you can always hear people walking on those wood planks if they're in here. So the other, my favorite map has probably Getaway. It's it's like a resort or a house or whatever. That one's really good too, and that one can be a little campy though too if you get against the players and just like to sit in corners and crouch walk. It can be a little, it can be frustrating. But if you play against somebody that actually runs around, then that one's really fun. The third one that I like, or my second favorite, is what's it called? It's the one where it's like outdoors. It's like on like an outpost type, like in the dirt, and then in the corners got like those fail nade. I forget what the name of it is, but it's not the one what's the one where the ship? What do they call it? What's the name? I'm brain farting here. The one where not beached. The one where it said ship on the shore. Anyways, that one I don't like. I hate it the most because the people, their snipers are always on that. Whenever you play 1v1s, 9 times out of 10, the guy's going to be a sniper, and then when he sees you, or when he starts losing, he's going to switch to a red gun, and then right before he rage quits, of course, when he realizes he can't beat you either way. Anyways, on that map, they'll sit up in this, on one end or the other, and if you're like me and you're using, PP90 or MP7 or something, that you rush around with, it's virtually impossible. I mean, you have to, you have to be real calculated about where you're running, or kind of zone them, and because they'll just sit around and wait for you as snipers on that map. So that's my least favorite because of that. Um, Other than that, I mean, I think, especially like this map and that one that I'm talking about were free. Even for people that don't have Elite, they were free if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's a steal. I mean, you cannot beat these. I kind of wish that they would put these in the rotation for, even 4v4, like Team Tac would be awesome. And even for 6v6, I mean, I would love to play this, a domination on this. Something like, brings back the old, Nuketown, feel, the real small maps. I love Nuketown. I like the small maps where there's, if I want to be on a huge map and only see 10 people the entire game, I'll go play Battlefield. This is what people play Call of Duty for, is for this right here, running and gunning. You can never not find somebody, and it gets kind of like that on some of these maps, like that one, Aground. That's the name of it. Sorry, Aground. It gets if you get to run around and look for people, and especially if somebody's sound whoring. If you're like me, I sound whore a lot, and when I played against that guy, that was sound whoring also, it gets real frustrating when you have to sit and crouch walk around the map, because they're just gonna sound whore you and sit in a corner and wait for you when they hear you. So the I like the small maps, but I think this gameplay is actually coming to an end here. Anyways, I'll probably only get like 10 views on this video, but if you like the Faceoff maps, leave me a comment. Tell me which one's your favorite and why. Don't just say, "Oh, the whatever, the getaway map." Tell me why you like it, and reply if you guys have videos or something where you had a good gameplay, 1v1 gameplay or whatever, 2v2, 3v3. Reply with it. I'll check it out. But anyways, again, my name is Frank. Gamer tag is sexy, SECKCEY. Hit me up, man.